Hello there everyone, and welcome to our channel. I'm Renee, and these are my cats, Luci and Leo. Today, we're going to celebrate the Year of the Dragon, one of the 12 animals of the Chinese Zodiac. The Chinese Zodiac is based on the lunar calendar, which follows the cycles of the moon and has different festivals and traditions throughout the year. In this video, I'll tell you some facts about the origins and history of the lunar calendar and the Chinese Zodiac, how they are celebrated around the world and in the United States, and how you can join in the festivities at home. Let's get started. The lunar calendar is one of the oldest calendars in the world, dating back to the ancient civilizations of China, Babylon, Greece, and Rome. The lunar calendar is based on the phases of the moon, which change every 29.5 days. Each month begins with the first day of the new moon, when the moon is not visible in the sky. A lunar year has 12 months, or about 354 days, which is shorter than the solar year, or the time it takes for the Earth to orbit the Sun, which is about 365 days. To keep the lunar calendar in sync with the seasons and the solar year, an extra month is added every 2 or 3 years. This is called a leap month, and it usually occurs in winter. The Chinese Zodiac is a system of 12 animals that represent each year in a 12-year cycle. The animals are the rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. According to legend, the Jade Emperor, the ruler of heaven, invited all the animals to a race to determine the order of the zodiac. The rat was the first to arrive, followed by the ox, the tiger, and so on. The dragon was the fifth to arrive, although he could fly because he stopped to help some people and animals along the way. The pig was the last to arrive because he was lazy and hungry. The Chinese Zodiac is not only a way of naming the years, but also a way of describing the personality and destiny of the people born in each year. Each animal has its own characteristics, strengths, weaknesses, and compatibility with other animals. For example, people born in the year of the dragon are said to be ambitious, confident, intelligent, and charismatic, but also arrogant, impulsive, and stubborn. They are compatible with the rat, the monkey, and the rooster, but not with the dog, the ox, or the rabbit. The lunar calendar and the Chinese Zodiac are not only used in China, but also in many other countries and regions that have been influenced by Chinese culture, such as Korea, Japan, Vietnam, Singapore, Malaysia, and Indonesia. Each place has its own way of celebrating lunar festivals and the zodiac animals, but some common elements are Lunar New Year, also known as Spring Festival, which is the most important festival holiday of the year. It usually falls in late January or early February and lasts for 15 days. People celebrate by cleaning their houses, decorating with red lanterns and couplets, wearing new clothes, exchanging gifts, visiting relatives and friends, setting off fireworks, and enjoying special foods such as dumplings, fish, and rice cakes. The last day of the festival is the Lantern Festival, when people light lanterns and eat sweet rice balls and watch lion and dragon dances. Mid-Autumn Festival, also known as Moon Festival, which is the second most important holiday of the year. It usually falls in late September or early October when the moon is full and bright. People celebrate by admiring the moon, eating moon cakes, carrying lanterns, and telling stories and legends, such as the one about Chang Yi, the goddess of the moon, who flew to the moon with a jade rabbit after drinking an elixir of immortality. Dragon Boat Festival, also known as Duanwu Festival, which is a celebration of culture and patriotism. It usually falls in late May or early June on the 5th day of the 5th lunar month. People celebrate by racing dragon boats, eating sticky rice dumplings, and wearing perfumed pouches and silk threads. The festival commemorates the death of Hu Yuan, a patriotic poet who drowned himself in a river after his country was invaded by a rival state. In the United States, the lunar calendar and the Chinese Zodiac are also recognized and celebrated by many people, especially those with Asian heritage or interest. There are usually events and activities that promote awareness and appreciation for the lunar culture and traditions, such as Lunar New Year parades, which are colorful and lively events that feature floats, bands, dancers, martial artists, and performers dressed as zodiac animals. The parades are usually held in Chinatowns or other areas with large Asian populations, such as New York, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Chicago. Lunar New Year festivals, which are cultural and educational events that offer various attractions and experiences, such as music, food, crafts, games, and demonstrations. The festivals are usually held in museums, parks, schools, and community centers, such as the Smithsonian National Museum of Asian Art in Washington, D.C., the Huntington Library and Gardens in Pasadena, California, and the Asia Society Texas Center in Houston, Texas. Lunar New Year celebrations, which are personal and family-oriented events that involve preparing and enjoying traditional foods, exchanging red envelopes, watching movies or shows, and making crafts and decorations. The celebrations are usually held at home or at restaurants, temples, or churches, depending on the preferences and beliefs of the participants. And that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something new and enjoyed watching Luci and Leo celebrate the Year of the Dragon. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more cat-related content. Also, let me know in the comments how you celebrate the lunar calendar and the Chinese Zodiac. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy Year of the Dragon, everyone!